Hello everyone, this is Wolf from the Representative of Science. Today, we will be running some experiments with the double-edged sickle as of patch 1.002.103. The question posed by our team was, how does armor affect the drawback of the double-edged sickle, and can harm be reduced in any way? The experiments have been performed on the weather-neutral planet Aesir Pass and on the same testing field. First, we had to extract our control. This was recorded with the basic B01 tactical armor, a staple in every Helldiver armory. While helmets, capes, sidearms, and throwables do not have any effect on this experiment, we stuck with as many starting pieces as possible. Only armor and boosters will change throughout these tests. From the footage gathered, no raw armor value reduces any damage inflicted upon the user. However, this was only standing up. Crouching and going prone may manage to increase the user's longevity. While two clips are a few milliseconds longer, it is safe to conclude that the stance taken while continuously firing the double-edged sickle makes no difference. It will always kill the user in about 12 seconds. Next, we'll test the B01 tactical armor with the Vitality Booster. As shown, the Vitality Booster will reduce the damage taken and give its user about 1 extra second of continuous fire. However, none of these results have managed to reach the double-edged sickle's full power, which is when it ignites its wielder. Next will be the test with the light, medium, and heavy inflammable armor without the Vitality Booster. It is hypothesized that the double-edged sickle's damage is fire-based, and the inflammable passive will further reduce the damage taken. As hypothesized, the inflammable passive on all armors greatly reduces the damage taken by the double-edged sickle. In fact, inflammable is so effective that the damage received is more of a mere annoyance than a problem until it causes the user to combust. But the three different armors died at different times, with the light armor dying first and the heavy armor dying last. Why is that? As proven before with the first test, armor value makes no difference with the double-edged sickle's direct damage. However, the combustion and subsequent fire tick damage taken is an external property, as one can throw themselves to the ground to put it out. This discrepancy, it is theorized, is a result of armor values having an impact on external fire damage caused by any ignition source, such as flamethrowers, ground fires, and flame geysers, to name a few, that are not exclusive to the inflammable passive. To knock this variable out of the way, these three brave Helldivers set the ground on fire beneath them and stood in it until they collapsed wearing light, medium, and heavy inflammable armor without the vitality booster. And so it is proven that yes, raw armor value does have an impact on external fire damage. The double-edged sickle does more damage to its user the more it overheats, and tests have been run on a temperate planet that does not have severe environmental temperatures. Naturally, the next question that sprung up was, does severe climate have an effect on how long a Helldiver can fire the weapon? Seeing as the other heat-based weapons are affected by hot and cold planets, it is hypothesized that yes, temperature will play a key role. Furthermore, it is theorized that hot planets will result in a shorter period of firing before death, while cold planets will result in a longer period. To test this hypothesis, we jumped to the Chuhe and Vogtse-Yoth systems, where their climates have extreme heat and extreme cold respectively. Chuhe's tests were performed at a daytime location as it was the most consistent, and only fire tornadoes will activate the extreme heat condition on other planets. This was performed with the B-01 tactical armor without the vitality booster. Here, a rather strange occurrence can be observed. On both the hot and cold planets, the double-edged sickle overheated and killed its users at varying times. What is even stranger is that the 5 examples from both planets had one Helldiver combust briefly. This has not been observed on a temperate planet before without the inflammable passive. Further testing on overheating will be required. What was noted at a later date after more use and observations is that the rate of cooling for the double-edged sickle changes based on hot and cold planets, just like the other heat weapons. The measurement of cooling began at the frame the last shot left the barrel to the moment the gun stopped hissing. The hot planet significantly slowed the rate of cooling, while the cold planet sped it up. Seeing as the double-edged sickle performs better the more it overheats and will continuously fire as long as its wielder is alive and pressing the trigger, this means that unlike other heat-based weaponry, it is best utilized on hot planets. To conclude this study, it is safe to say that to optimize the use of the double-edged sickle, a Helldiver must prepare themselves accordingly on the right planet, with hot planets being favored over cold. Harm can be reduced by combining the inflammable armor passive, the vitality booster, heavy armor, and lying prone regardless of which planet is fought on. Doing this, a Helldiver can become a potent dealer of democracy on the battlefield with the use of just this weapon. This was Wolf from the Representative of Science. Glory to Super Earth, and have a great day. Hey, so I just wanted to thank everyone who made it to this part of the video. This was the biggest undertaking for my channel that I have ever done yet. There was a lot to learn in DaVinci Resolve about video editing. Um, so yeah, that was a lot. That is, that is my dove in the background. He has ruined plenty of takes for this video. Um, Thank you so much to my friend Klaus, who provided the heavy armor footage, and who also got me interested in the weapon to begin with. The double-edged sickle, I think, has the potential to be one of the better guns in Helldivers, and I think it just takes the correct build and to be able to adapt and change to what it desires. So yeah, please let me know if you want any more of these videos. I don't know if I'll do any more of these, but I honestly would love to science more and more of, like, Helldiver's different mechanics. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot, and the dove says hi too, and I'll see you guys around.